I am back. You'll all be pleased to know. And I am all Niked up. Now the question is, have I done a deal with Nike? Alright, I'll tell you now. No, I haven't done a deal with Nike. I've got 130 followers. As if Nike are going to do a deal with me. I've done some research. A little bit of research. I mean, I've done some research. I looked on the internet for about 3 minutes because that is the extent of my research. But yeah, breaking 90, the average driving distance, 215 yards. If you're off about 20, drivers are difficult to hit, aren't they? So, hybrids, average driving distance, 180. So I'm going to figure out how I would break 90 if I could hit my hybrid, which is an easier golf club to hit, 180 yards. That basically means I'm going to hit 7-iron off every par 4 and every par 5 and see if I can break 90. Let's play. It's getting dark, it's like 7 o'clock. Let's see how many holes we can play, see if we can come up with a bit of a strategy to break 90. Let's get into it.
The Combat Golfer.
Second then, it's 413 yards. Stroke index 3. The birds have had a field day here, haven't they? There's the hole. Bunkers at about 130 and about 250 down the right hand side. So I'm going to take 7-iron off this tee and see if we can negotiate. I'm trying to break 90. I'm trying to break 90. I'm in the mould. I'm in the headspace of a 20 handicapper. I'll take 5 down here all day long. 7-iron. Anything down the right hand side works. That's the shot. Just went into the rough on the right hand side, semi-rough, and I'm pleased with that. It's in play. For me, my balance is terrible. I'm going with hybrid again or 7-iron. If I can get it 170, 175 down and I'm chipping on, maybe even one putt in. Let's see if we can do it. Again, the misses and left. There's lots of space right. So I'm just going to bash it down the right hand side, keep the ball on the hole. And I've played it down the right hand rough. But that death left, that's bush and death and the hole. There's nothing down the right hand side. The fairway's not important to me, especially around here. Keep the ball in play. Let's go and chip in one putt because my putting is on fleek. I think that's what they say on Love Island. Now I am no long dog. Well, I've hit 7-iron to here. And that's the front of the green. I'm about 40 yards short. Like, you got to be happy with that. You're playing off 20. That's nothing clever. Just chipping it into the front of the green, letting it run in. And where's the flag? It's running to about 25 feet. I'll take that. Chance of a par, you know. Yeah, that's a 5. That's 2 points there, isn't it? You gotta be happy with that. Strategy and knowing your limits, knowing your capabilities. Like, you can die on that hole. It's a lost ball out there. And this side of the hole is open. Smash one down the right, smash one down the right again, chip 2 putt, 2 points, get off the hole. Know when you can attack and when you can't. I do need to listen to myself because I'm terrible at strategy. Because I'm not off 20. But if I was, I'm going to win some pretty good presents and some pretty good prizes. Par 3 next. It's a nasty one. But it's a nice one. Let's go and play it. This bad boy's on fire, baby! The third, really good par 3. That's a lot of water. This isn't water. That makes it look like it's an island, doesn't it? But it's not. And it's actually playing 160. Small target. Again, left is death. This bunker's right, as you can see. 160. My point of aim is going to be the left edge of the bunker. I'm okay with that. If you hit it right to left, aim it at the bunker. If you hit it right to left, sorry, at the green. If you hit it right to left, aim it at the bunker and draw it in. But you can't miss there. That's lost ball. That is death. That's okay. Although it looks tight, there's a bit of space at this. So I'm going to hit it down the right hand side. Let's see what we can do. We don't stop the tape on this video. There's none of this editing to make me look great. You know what I mean? I'll just light this in the long grass. Oh, 160. So downwind a little bit. Ground's firm. I'm going to go with an 8 iron. I'm going to throw on the floor as a bit of a leveler so I don't get any kind of help from the tee. But yeah, just hit it down the right hand side. Drawing in nice. I think that's pin eye, but I wasn't going to miss that right. That's death. Sorry, right from where I'm sitting, left from where you're sitting. That's death. Hit it down the right side. Play percentages. Again, if you're off 24, is a good score on this hole. I know it's stroking next 17, but you get a shot. 4's fine. This is not the place to attack. See what I mean about knowing the course? You can miss over here. You can miss there. That is not the place to miss. This is all fine, although it looks tight because you can't see beyond them trees, but this is fine. Hit it in here. Right. I know it's dull, but nobody gives a shit when you shot 83. Like, nobody's going, what did you do on the third? Like, everyone's just going, good knock. There's the ball. I'm making 2, baby. And don't forget to line your ball up as well. That's important. Yeah! Leave the pin in. Unlucky. Solid 3 percentage shot with my little draw. I'm happy with that. If you hit a little fade, aim it in the middle of the green. If you over fade it, you're safe. If you're hitting little draws, aim it up the right hand side. If you miss it up the right, it's cool, but don't miss it over there. Solid 3. This next hole is short but ultra tight. So the 4th is super tight. It's only 290 yards, but this is all water. This here runs down the left hand side is water. That looks tight, but it's a little bit open over there. So your 2 options are to fly over there, which brings this into play, or at 130 yards down the middle. Like, I know it's boring, but ask Stenson if hitting 3 wood off every tee is boring, and then go and look at his bank balance and ask him if he's boring. My play off here, stroking next 9, I get a shot, is to hit one into here, leave myself about 140 yards in. Let's see if we can do that. So I'm trying to do this about 120 yards, 130 yards. I'm going with a 50, but if it's you, 8 iron. It's 7 iron. Keep the ball out of trouble. If you can look after your golf ball, you're going to score lower scores. And I'm going with my gap wedge. That's gone about 130, 140 yards. That leaves about 140 yards in again. 2 8 irons is absolutely fine. 2 7 irons is absolutely fine. Keep the ball out of that shit. You can see how tight it is. This is water. There's trouble just behind this tree. Actually, I was wrong. I've only played this course once. Yeah, you can't fly over that tree. Obviously, this is all water. Sometimes it's just tight. And when it's tight, hit the ball you're most comfortable with, hitting it down the middle of the fairway. So I've hit it in here. He's with about 150 left. Again, there's no miss left. That is death. The pin is middle. I don't know if you can see it. It's just 5 yards to the right of that bunker. And I'm just going to hit it up the right hand side here. Chipping a putt for par. If not, I walk off with a 5. Not a disaster. I got 155 to the flag. But again, I don't want to hit it left. I don't want to hit it in that bunker left. So I'm just going to hit anything I can hit about 130, 140 straight. If you're comfortable going 150 with maybe a 7, do that. But I just want to get it up the right hand side as close to the green as possible. I'm chipping across the green end. Chance for chip and putt. I'm going with a wedge. I'm probably 30 yards short, but I'm going to be looking straight at the flag now between those two bunkers, and I've got a chance of a 4. If I make 5, I've gone bogey, par, bogey. You know, chipping it around here. Come out here with a 7-iron, a wedge and a hybrid of 7-iron, a wedge and a putter, and see what you score. You know, the best golfers are the boring ones, believe me. So yeah, I'm 40 short. But you can make a 6 up here, or a 7, or an 8. I mean, not the place to be. If I walk off with 5, I'm pleased. It started raining. Let's see what I can do here. Chip and putt, maybe. Again, just pick your landing spot, front of the green. Let it run down to the hole. It's quite a straightforward shot. You can bump and run it, you can fly it. But you just want to let it run down to the hole. Yeah, I didn't carry it quite as far as I wanted, but you know, I'm 15, 18 feet away from 40 yards. Chance of a 4. Walk off with a 5. It's 2 points, baby. Let's see if we can knock it in, baby. Is that working? Yeah, that's not bad, is it? What if I do like that? Oh, that's top quality camera work. Par putt. Come on, baby. Leon, if you're watching, I hand you. He's a pro, not a real one. That's got a chance. Oh! Suck me sideways. Leave the flag in always, yeah. Oh well. That's a bogey. Stroke index 9. I'm happy with that. Keep 6s and 7s off your card. There's nothing wrong with that. I can see some sort of dog or fox or something over there. I think it's a fox. It looks red. Or a deer. Anyway, yeah, be boring. Lots of the lads I play with are low handicappers, and believe me, they are dull as to be around. And I always beat them. Hitting bumbles. Let's go and play the next. The 6th is a par 5. It's only 454 yards and it's open. Struggling is 15. If I can make a par here, that's 3 points on the Stableford score. My strategy isn't going to change. Hybrid, wedge on, 2 putts. Let's be boring. I've got my hybrid out. I can bash this as far down the right as I want. Notice the wrist angles. I'm on a little change up, you know. DJ me up. Anything down the right is fine. Yep, baby. Club twirl me up. Right side of the fairway. Wonder if I can make a 4 with 2 7-irons, slash hybrids, a little wedge and a 1 putt. Ugh, weird, isn't it? This is the ball Okay, look how wide it is here. There's a bit more trouble there, but nothing really to speak about. I'm just going to hit hybrid down the middle again. Leave myself about 120, 130. Just and see if I can make a par. Let's try a new camera angle. Got my hybrid out. Anything down the left's okay down here. Wrist angles. So easy playing golf like this, honestly. I know it's dull like, but that's down the middle of the fairway. I've probably got 100 yards left in. You know, even if you're hitting 5-iron from there or 6-iron as a 20 handicapper, you know, you're making 5, aren't you? Little bump and run in, 2 putts. Après-moi le deluge, as they say on the Dordogne. Down the left was fine. There's the 150s. Probably got 120, 130 left in. You know, if you're at an 8-iron, that's fine. It's a bit green. Anything on the front is fine. Let's see if we can make a 4. I got 130 to the flag. Flag's at the back. I'm gonna go with the wedge. Middle of the green's fine. Wrist angles. Yeah, close. Go a little bit. Yeah, probably just asking a little bit much for a wedge. It's on the front of the green. 2 putts. I walk off with a par and 3 points. That gives me 2, 4, 10 points through 4 holes. Chip it about. It's the bottom of this ridge. It's quite a big step here. So I've still got a bit of work to do to get my 5. Oh, come on. I wonder if I can make a 4. What a putt that would be. High hands. Just slow. Oh, go in then. Leave the flag in always, people. Oh, shit. That's a 3-pointer, isn't it? Playing off 20. Like, it's difficult to sell this kind of golf, but scores are the only thing that counts in golf, especially if you're trying. There's loads of people out there that are just happy to have a knock, like blast driver everywhere. It's loads of fun. It'll cost you a few quid in balls. It cost me a few quid in balls, but it's more fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if you're trying to get your handicap down, or trying to win competitions, or trying to improve your score, like, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Just keep the ball in play, hit the golf club you're happy with. Bogeys are fine. You're gonna make the odd par. Short par 5s like that are just made for making pars and 3 points. Know when to attack and know not when to attack, and know when to just play it safe. That little par 3, 285 yards. Like, I'm happy with a bogey there because it can go so wrong. Trying to get my putter head cover on. That's it, I'm done. It's hot and it started raining. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, subscribe. Just do it. What? I'll show you now. Bang. Subscribe. Ooh, yeah. Look at the subscribe. Ooh. Do some subscribing.
The Combat Golfer.